Welcome to our channel. Today's video is based on Facebook's new terms and conditions, which is effectively changing by 25th of May 2018. Yes, by 25th of May 2018. The self-serve advertising terms and conditions Facebook is changing, and today we are going to read first what are the terms and conditions which Facebook is bringing on. Let's go on and let's read what Facebook is bringing new things, and it's completely just putting everything on the user. You have to pay for everything and you have to get it connected with your credit card details should get connected, and they can charge anytime whether you're using or you're not using, but your advertisement is online with some effective program. It means they're going to charge. Let's read first what they are exactly saying. Here they said, our self-serve ad terms are changing. You can view our previous terms here, the old terms which they have changed. So these terms, the new terms, are effective by 25th May 2018. What are the self-serve advertising terms? The advertisements which we are putting on Facebook or on our mobile applications or on our websites using by Facebook, those terms and conditions, they have changed. Now let's see what are the changes they have brought up. You can target your desired audience by buying ads to be delivered on Facebook Messenger, Instagram, our publisher network, or any place we serve ads. The first point which they're saying, when you place an order, you will tell us the type of advertising you want to buy, the amount you want to spend, and your bid. If we accept your order, we will deliver your ads as inventory becomes available. When serving your ad, we use best efforts to deliver the ads to audience you specify or to achieve the outcome you select. Though we cannot guarantee in every instance that your ad will reach its intended target or achieve the outcome you select. Here in first point, they made it very clear that whatever you select, whatever the type of ad, whatever the budget you have, once you select it, they will try to deliver it, but they are not giving any guarantee. They have mentioned it very clearly that they will not give any guarantee of any delivery of any outcome to your target, which means you're paying but you're not having any guarantee that it will reach to your target or no. Now the second point, your ads must comply with all applicable laws, regulations, guidelines, as well as advertising policies. Failure to comply may result in a variety of consequences, including the cancellation of ads you have placed and termination of your account. Here, your ads should comply. They should obey the applicable law and regulations. Now, if your advertisement is not complying their format of law, then it means your account can get cancelled also. It can be terminated also. Like, it just depend upon your advertisement. It should follow the rules of Facebook. We may reject or remove any ad for any reason. On the third point, they have mentioned very clearly that they can reject or remove any ad for any reason. So they are not going to answer anything, but they can remove it. You pay, you don't pay, it doesn't matter. Now here, fourth point, you will pay for your order in accordance with the following. First point, you will comply with our community payment terms to extent applicable. Down here, the fourth point is very critical. They mention you have to pay for for everything what you're using. Community payment terms, it should comply. It should comply to the community payment terms. You will pay all amounts specified in each order you place along with any taxes. You pay with taxes also, you pay for the advertisement also. You pay everything, and here they're saying by placing an order on the third point, you authorize us to obtain your personal and or business credit report from credit bureau, either when you place an order or any time thereafter. Now here they are asking The moment you place your order, your personal and business credit report from a credit bureau, they have to they need this report. It means you have to furnish this report, and they need to obtain this report from any credit bureau. They need to get this credit report, your credit report. You're responsible for maintaining the security, all security of your advertising account. You have to maintain all the securities, and if you're not following your security, your advertisement is not following the laws, you can be pulled by legal activities. If you are making direct debit payment, you agree that we can charge you any amount that falls within the range you agreed to upon sign up. We will notify you in advance if any charge will exceed the agreed upon range. So they are going to, the moment you sign up and you say you buy this advertisement, and you say you want to follow this payment terms. Now the charges followed by that payment terms, you have to pay every time. If you are not paying, you'll be terminated, your account will be terminated or something like that, but you have to pay. They will charge it from your debit card or from your credit card. They will charge. So that's why they need all those credit reports. So you cannot what do you call get back, or they can forfeit your money also. So they can do this thing. So on the fifth point, if you are making direct debit payment, you agree that we can charge you any amount that falls within the range. Okay, you can cancel an order at any time, but your ads, guys, read it very carefully. But your ads may run 24 hours after you notify us, and you will still responsible for paying for all ads that run. You are still paying for all that ads after your cancellation also. Now the amount, seventh point, the amount we charge, now you may be subject to include applicable taxes. All taxes are upon you. You have to pay all the taxes also after that. If your payment method fails or your account is past due, we may take additional steps to collect past due amounts. You will pay all expenses associated with search collection, including reasonable attorneys, everything. I'm saying whatever the things are included, legal activities also, about the documentation also, all the charges you have to pay. All past due amounts will accrue interest at 1% per month, the lawful maximum, or whichever is less. You have to pay 1% pay. That is also there. So that you guys, you cannot leave the terms and conditions when you're paying and you're thinking that you are paying and your advertisement is going to get it delivered. You have to go through all the points which they are mentioning, because these are the hidden points which they are mentioning, and it looks like a lot of content over here, and you cannot read it, but sit and just spend your time, just read it. It's very important. It's once for all, but it's important. And when they change, you must need to go through. Now, the ninth point, we may allow you to purchase ads with advertising balances. So you have your balances, you can purchase from your balance, and if you terminate also that balance, also they are not going to return you. So which is a prepaid balance, and that can be used solely to purchase ads on Facebook. Facebook is also saying that they are not bankers. They are not bankers. They are not going to return you any money. But you can purchase further ads if you have any balance. You can buy the ads, but they cannot return any money of yours. Advertisers' balance are only for business and commercial purposes. Advertiser balance are non-refundable. They made it very clear over here. Just non-refundable. Advertiser balances are non-refundable except where required by law. Facebook is not a bank. Very important article, this one. Facebook is not a bank, does not offer bank services. Accordingly, advertiser balances do not earn interest, are not deposit obligation, and are not insured by Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. So it's like so you are having your money and you're keeping your balance there, but you are not going to get any return. You're not going to get any interest. You can buy your advertisements upon that, but you cannot get it back. Just non-refundable account. Yeah, 10 point, you will fall under one of two categories depending on your payment method. That is invoiced and or non-invoiced clients. You are invoiced or non-invoiced client. Either if you are a bulk ad buyer, they're going to verify your account, they're going to verify your addresses, and then they're going to invoice you with time, and you will pay. Non-invoiced clients who are buying instantly and just going through the terms and conditions immediately at their own sole discretion. Now this fifth point, that was the four points, we're having sub 10 points, so we have finished it this long. The fifth point, from time to time, we need to test improvement to our audience and delivery systems, which could impact your advertising. Now here in short, let me just let you know what they're saying. They're saying that they can deliver you have given your advertisement, okay? You have paid for your advertisement, but don't expect that 100% guarantee. There is no 100% guarantee that they will deliver to the targeted audience. First, second, they can do the test improvements. During that test improvements, if your advertisement is failing or not delivering to the people, and is not reaching to the target, and then for that, Facebook is not responsible for that. Simple and straight. They are not responsible for that. You pay, but they are not responsible for that. They can blame on test improvement also for their audience. So for the audience, they cannot compromise. Basically, they cannot compromise for the audience, whether it's your paid ad or whatever it is. Sixth point is, we will determine the size, placement, position of your ad. They're going to choose all the locations and the sizes for your ad, not you. Scheduling of delivery is subject to availability and may not be continuous. You paid, but is not guaranteed that your delivery is 100% delivered. Is scheduled of delivery is subject to availability. If it's available, it'll be done. If it's not available, it's not, and it may not be continuous. It can be cancelled also. It can be. So it's like that. So the eighth point is, we do not guarantee the reach. Here they have mentioned it very clearly. We do not guarantee the reach or performance that your ads will receive, such as number of people who will see your ads or the number of clicks your ads will get. They are not guaranteeing for that. So for what you're paying, I don't know. Ninth point, we cannot control how clicks are generated on your ads. So now if you're automated and your account and the credit card is connected, and there are some automatic clicks are coming, and they're not guaranteeing on that also. They're not taking the responsibility that if there are some 100 clicks on your ad and you're paying for per click, you're going to pay for that 100 clicks, whether it's real or whether it's not, whether it's automated by some machine or whether it's a people. You don't know. There's no way. So they're not taking any responsibility on that. We cannot control how clicks are generated. How clicks are generated on your ads. We have systems that attempt to detect and filter certain clicks activities, but we are not responsible for your click fraud, technology issues, and other potential invalid clicks activity that may affect the cost of running ads. But you have to pay. It means you're not guaranteed. So you have put get connected to your credit card, and so there's some fraud clicks are coming, and you keep on paying, but there are no results in your business. So it's like, I don't know, but it's not like, it looks like Facebook is not responsible for any clicks. Maybe they can also arrange some robots to click 100 times and they charge you, but you have to pay after that. So it depends upon you. Clients are more intelligent, so I think you are the better judge. You can do. The 10th point, our license to deliver your ad will end when we have completed your order. You understand, however, that. So once they have targeted them, so you buy 100 clicks, and once the 100 clicks are done, it doesn't matter whether people will buy robots or whatever. So, but once it's done, the license will be over. So they are not taking any responsibility for that. Now, this is another point, very important point. If your ad, they're saying, if your ad is political ad, if your ad is political ad, Facebook may display at no cost to you and provide access to ad content and creative and information about the ad campaign, such as total spend and delivery data for a period of 7 years from the completion of your order. Now, this is a very important phrase which they have declared over here, which they have revealed. The political ads which was given by you and during your session, and once your session is over, by for 7 years they will keep the data, all the datas and everything, and they and no cost. They will not charge. They will not charge you anything, but they will keep that data and that content and that creative content information about that completely displaying or not displaying, doesn't matter, but Facebook is having a right on that for 7 years. So they are taking your important product for their own use. So it's probably not. I'm saying either they should keep it and they should pay you for that thing. It should be like that. But they're keeping a right for that. They're making a clause over here because they want to keep that right. And that right means the political ad, once you put your ad for 1 month, suppose, and you have paid for your ad for 1 month. Now your 1 month is over, you are out, but your ad for next 7 years will remain with Facebook, and Facebook will use your content however they want. With your data also they are going to use, so however they want for next 7 years after the completion of your order. So it's like that. I'm saying they're keeping your product, your creativity, your information in their own hands. Surprisingly. Third point, your consent that Facebook may disclose your advertising content and all information associated with your advertising to a governmental entity or body if Facebook believes that disclosure would assist in lawful investigation. If the no, it's okay, but if it is lawful, then the investigation people, they need this information. So Facebook has to disclose all this information. So these are the few points. Next, some other points. We will provide you with report about kind of people seeing your ads. So they're going to furnish now. Here they're giving you a lot of things which they pleasing you basically. At the end of the points, 11, 12, 13 points, they're pleasing you, that and they'll give you the reports, they'll give you the clicks report, they will keep you transparent, they will keep transparency with their systems, with users and Facebook. So here they're just pleasing you. So if you are 14 point, if you are placing ads on someone else's behalf, you must have permission to place those ads and agree as follows. So if you are someone else as on the behalf of you're putting up ads, someone else ad, then you need permission. The first point, you represent and warrant that you have the authority to bind the advertiser to these self-serve ad terms, including commercial terms. If the advertiser you represent violates these terms, self-serve ad terms or term of services, including the commercial terms, we may hold you responsible for that violation. You agree that we may provide campaign reporting information to the end advertiser for whom you placed a campaign. So you need to be careful for everything. Before doing anything, guys, you need to read this thing. It'll be effective by 25th of May 2018. On this self-serve ad terms are changing. And thank you very much for watching. And in our next video, we are going to show you business advertising panel of the Facebook, how they have performed, which is not going to connect, or if you have a private Facebook account and you don't want your friends and your families and your other known people come to know about your business activities. So it is possible. It is possible, and Facebook is having a different panel, that is a business Facebook .com. So next panel we are going to read about that, and this is basically all these information which we have read over here about self-serve ad terms. That is basically for business.facebook.com. So in next panel we are going to read more internal features about businessfacebook.com. Thank you very much.